Participants at the maiden edition of the National Corporate Governance Summit include corporate executives and top public bureaucrats. The summit is seen as timely given the global and national economic realities and as Nigeria prepares for change in its political leadership.
The summit aims to create awareness and to enhance knowledge of participants on issues that relate to corporate governance and in particular instance to address areas where organizational revenues, profits, operational efficiencies can be improved.
Identifying its impact on the economy, the keynote speaker offers his thoughts on how the principles of the Nigerian Code of Corporate Governance can be applied to achieve desired results.
We need to put it at the back of our mind and continue to remind ourselves that the philosophy that drives values is the philosophy that builds the culture. And if the culture, if we are to steer the culture, which becomes part of our DNA, then we need to be conscious of the philosophy of this code.
What it requires.
Other resource persons also share their thoughts on the need for corporations to understanding the role of good corporate governance as a critical enabler of sustainable economic development wherever it is applied.
Because when it comes to corporate governance, I would say the private sector has an even greater responsibility, to do it right. And at the same time, the same principles can then apply to not just public service, but also to collaboration between the two.
And good corporate governance, therefore, means more efficient utilization of resources, better access to capital, better and higher quality employment opportunities, and a better chance of developing in a sustained way.
The summit features a plenary session on national building and other sector-specific sessions, leading to a consensus on modules required in the application of strong corporate governance practices.
If investors are not confident with the level of disclosure, capital will flow elsewhere.
Recommendations from the two-day summit would enable organizers to draw an action plan that projects values across the various spectrum of the Nigerian society and subsequently achieve the objectives of entrenching good corporate governance practice in Nigeria.